Let's boogie. This is the 4 most common agency selling systems and how to leverage them in a way that will take your online advertising agency from $11,291 to $92,836. You ready? Here we go. Type number 1 is called the direct close. That's usually going to get you between $500 and $997 a pop. The next is consultative. That'll get you $2,000 to $25,000 a pop. Type 3 is low ticket into upgrade. That'll get you $197 to $1,000 plus. And type 4 is trial into paid, and that you get 72 hours of time and working with somebody to about $3,000. Keep in mind, when you choose a selling model that matches your market, aka you're selling how people want to buy, your revenue per call will increase 300 to 500% in less than 45 days. Here's type number 1 in more detail. Type number 1 is direct close. That's typically $500 and $997 a pop. There are some outliers. I've seen it work up to 5Gs, but again, middle 80%. The direct close is used when you, the agency, actively advertise your products, your services, as well as your price points, and make sure they are attractive enough to make somebody say, you know what? I've been looking to buy that. I just want to buy it from you right here, right now. This is a best fit for agencies, or more importantly, service providers that have a productized service, aka they're doing the same thing for everybody. They know what their customer actually wants, and they have upfront price points. Keep in mind as well, the ad itself should reflect all of those components, and there should be zero confusion about who the ad is for, who the product or service is for, and what the price point is. And it has to have no confusion from the client's point of view. Not yours, not the agency, not the service provider, from the client's point of view. Here's the setup. You have an ad with a product and price. You have a person fit sales call, aka culture fit, and then the same next day signing and paying call. I personally have used this model, and it involves advertising your highly specific products and services to a custom list. You have these people who sign up through your ads, schedule a call with you, go through a 15 to 30 minute culture fit check call, like you're just vibing on each other type of thing for about 15 minutes. Tell me about what you're doing. I'll tell you about what I'm doing, and we'll talk about doing business type of conversation. You process payment, you get started immediately. And with our FAA fulfillment process, we get this whole thing up and running in 30 minutes or less. It's really cool. And this process works because your ad matches your product, has an attractive price point, and you know what your client wants. The type of client that this process attracts is bottom of funnel clients. Like, I know what I want, I'm aware of my problem, I'm aware of my solution, and I'm going shopping for it. The same way you go to a catalog, the same way you go to Amazon, the same way you go to Publix and you're actively looking for a thing, and you're going shopping for a specific product, it's the same idea. More importantly, it attracts people that sign up already knowing your product and knowing your price point and making it the default sale that is yours to lose. The opposite of BizOppy ads that are, like this USP or this amazing opportunity. You're not really sure what you're in for. The direct offer is like, I know what I want, I know what I'm in for type of thing. The pros of this model is that you can get a very easy ROI on your advertising dollar. It's very easy to diagnose what is working and what is not working. It will be easy to keep your clients and make them very, very happy, aka what they bought is what they got. And most sales calls will be 15 to 30 minutes of good culture fit, good person fit check type stuff. There are very few variables. There's no appointment setting function. There's no consultations. There's no setting a second or third call. There's no following up. There's no proposals. There's no advanced, highly technical campaigns. And it's a best fit for a one-person business that is high margin and low cost. If you are advertising and no one is interested in paying you money, that specific product or the specific way of communicating that product and that price point is not in demand, and you will have to and can adjust it very, very quickly. More so, your KPIs are very simple to understand, very simple to get, and very simple to influence. Here are the cons. The total volume of sales calls will be low, and it will be difficult to hire someone to take your sales spot. AKA, at the most, I was doing 3 sales calls a week. More so, your success will depend not on your sales skills, but on your ability to understand what your clients want and advertise it. You'll need a list of target clients, aka custom audience, and you'll need deep, meaningful understanding of your target client, their needs, their alternatives, their competition, the whole shebang. More so, your brain will make you think that you cannot charge a lot by putting your price out in front, but that's 100% false. That's type number 1. Type 2. Consultative $2,000 to 25 G's. Big number. This system, by the way, involves you sitting down with a potential client, asking strong, meaningful questions, communicating your expertise, and designing it all to a point where people go, of course, I should be buying your paid solution, and more so, properly presenting that so they think that naturally instead of you saying that. This is a best fit for agency owners that can communicate clearly, ask good questions, ask good relevant questions, and guide conversations even though they don't 100% know every single answer. This is also best fit for agency owners that have a good reputation, great referral networks, have strong client questionnaire processes, and they take everyone through the same process. It's just like how doctors, lawyers, dentists, accountants, they all sit down, have a consultation, and then present a paid option to take a next step. Very often, my setup is something along the lines of doing in-person events, retargeting, making sure that your socials are on point, having in-person consultations, and then having people sign and pay the same day. I personally have used this model. It matches my culture very well. When I was using this model, we grew to $48,000 a month with $5,000 to $10,000 and $2,000 a month clients, and everybody was happy. You go to in-person events, or at least that's what I did, go to chambers of commerce, business meetups, networking events, things like that, have conversations, and become the go-to person for a very specific skill set. You then create retargeting ads and blanket your area with talking head videos as automatic follow-up, so you're following up without following up, and make sure your organic socials funnel any inquiries directly into your calendar. More so, you can have an office set up with something like a wall-sized whiteboard that makes sense. So the same way you walk into a lawyer's office, they got the power desk. Doctor has their books and degrees behind them. You're going to have some type of setup like that. It attracts a very specific type of client that most people like working with. I call them high touch, high interactive, high paying clients, the 3H. Owner operators that need fractional COO, CFO, CMO services, high dollar driven relationships that have complicated problems. And ultimately, those problems are solved with high speed, high expertise, and high team. And those are just valued a lot more over money. And I'm talking about like we were signing 2K, 5K, 8K, and 10K clients. And they were very, very happy with their service. Here are the pros. Those are my glasses. Here are the pros. Your client will feel deeply understood no matter what the solution is, no matter what the outcome is. You'll develop a great reputation, a great relationship fast, and do it with everyone that you talk to. It becomes very easy to refer people out to your network quickly and easily get paid for it. And you can do consultations with anyone and everyone that you meet. More so, you'll gain cross-industry relationships, understanding and experience quickly. You'll be able to adjust the pitch on the fly as needed based upon that real-life, real-time feedback to your program. They are buying into you and your program, not your specific experience and their specific background or your specific results or the specific situation. Like no one's going to say, hey, but have you helped other bike shops sell more Argon 18s in Miami, Florida before in the past? It just doesn't come up. More so, you'll be able to communicate tool mastery quickly and easily. And here are the downsides. You'll have to sit down with each client, and that's going to last 30 to 45 minutes. You won't be doing sales that scale right out of the gate. And it's very easy to do what's called that Dr. House of jumping into assumption. You know, when he walks into a room and knows the solution in 30 seconds. Well, that could happen to you because you've seen the pattern so often, but that will turn off your clients. AKA, they need to understand that you understand their problem. You'll also have to prep a lot, and you'll also have to communicate well using stories that sell. You'll have to know how to string along a conversation, master inception moments, and you'll actually have to talk to people. Here's type number 3. Low ticket into upgrade, $197 or so into $1,000 plus. This system involves selling a client a low dollar EZS product or service and making sure that low dollar EZS product or service is specifically designed to make them want to upgrade and move into a higher tier package or program. It's a best fit for agencies that have effective, brain-breaking, oh, this is working, oh, this is different, low ticket, digital products, one-time services, or small and fast programs. Something that is like easy to implement is good proof that what you're doing actually works. And it can be a video, a document, a PDF, a super simple service, a presentation, and it's only designed to solve one specific problem. It should be clear, concise, and easy for anyone to understand and implement. And it also should naturally point to your next paid product or service. Here's a couple examples. Let's say you do YouTube Shorts for your clients. Your low ticket should be a self-service analysis of keywords and total possible views. Hey, Mr. Johnson, your brain will be telling you, wow, if we just figured out a way to take advantage of these keywords and total possible views, with YouTube Shorts provided by Jeff, then I could become famous and accomplish my goals. You do websites for clients, and your low ticket is a checklist on 15 ways websites don't rank, they become slow, they lower the brand recognition, and don't convert. Your product should naturally make that client say, wow, if I just implemented this into my business using Jeff's implementation 14-day sprint for $997, my website problems will be solved, they'll do it for me, and I will accomplish my goals. Let's say you do advertising for clients and your video walkthrough shows them high-performing ads in their industry that are specifically designed to sell the thing that they want to sell, or you do advertising for clients and you have a sales call checklist for the front desk receptionist that gets prepayment and deposits over the phone. Your client should be saying, wow, if I simply followed these checklists, I could get prepayment over the phone and deposits over the phone. And if I did that, then all of a sudden I would not have to deal with no-shows. That's a problem. And then I could flood my business with high-quality clients from Just Service, that type of stuff. And let's say you're an architect and you have the top 10 mistakes commercial clients make with their office design that lowers perceived value by their clients. And your client will be saying, okay, I got this top 10 mistakes. I got the 45-minute consultation. They told me that the 4 mistakes I'm making are costing me $5,000 a month in rent. They offered to fix those mistakes for $2,000. I'm up 3. Let's take a next step. The setup here is an ad with a low ticket product. They purchase the thing, you throw in a consultation, and you know that a percentage of them will upgrade over the next 3 or 4 weeks. Again, you will create a purposeful product that is digital, a short but impactful product, program, or service, something like that. It's got to be purposeful, useful, and you're going to advertise it. You have to be willing to spend a break-even amount of money and create automatic manual fault for buyers, aka you have the conversation and you'll be following up with them automatically over the next 3, 4, or 5 weeks. You're going to use language and wording like implementation sessions, consultation sessions, strategy sessions, or check-in calls as a way to have a structured conversation that naturally leads to an upgrade. And you will have to track your numbers and know a percentage of buyers that will upgrade. The type of clients it attracts. The clients that are super suspicious, that have been burned before and are quite unsure if they should spend their time or money with you or with someone like you. Clients that want to test run your products or services before they fully commit, and online work from anywhere clients. I will tell you what, I don't care how many clients you have, these 2 buckets of clients will always be bigger. Mastering them is like mastering money. Here are the pros. It will be easy to sort through buyers and tire kickers quickly. You'll break even or be close to break even on your marketing dollars. You'll be able to have profitable conversations quickly and easily. You'll be able to build out a store of one-time products, which is pretty cool. And it'll be a whole different way of selling that might just simply be up your alley. Here are the cons. It'll be very easy to mistake a first step product for a replacement product. Everybody makes this mistake. As an example, your website designer trying to sell $15,000 15-page websites. You're on the phone with somebody, they say this is expensive, I'm not going to do it. And you say, well, I'll sell you a 3-page website for $397, and if you like, you can upgrade later on. That's not an upgrade. That's a replacement. This person is not saying, oh, I've solved my first problem, I want to pay you to continue on or solve my second problem. They're saying, I don't want your stuff, and then you downsold them. There is no upgrading from there. They already bought a website. They cannot buy, and they do not want more of a website. So it's easy to mistake upgrade for replacement. You'll have to measure the feedback of this additional product. You may accidentally cannibalize your higher ticket sales. And your product may work so well people don't want to upgrade. In that case, you will have to figure it out. Here's number 4. Trial into paid. This selling system is designed to get a business to agree to a no-cost, low-friction, low-time trial, and then upgrade into a paid relationship based upon metrics and measurements. It's a best fit for agencies that are still looking to put in the work and get more reps in a very specific industry. This is for agencies that are not 100% sure on their new product, their new process, and want to make sure that it's working as intended and need kind of like trial or beta clients to do that. This is for agencies that want more experience serving a specific type of client, and agencies that want to test a different selling system. Keep in mind, often this 3 to 5 day trial time frame would have been the same type of objection handling shopping time frame as the other selling systems. And I'll repeat that. Very often this 3 to 5 day time frame of upgrading a trial into a paid It's the same amount of time you would have had to objection handle and rebuttal and retarget and reinforce over 3 to 5 days anyway. Here's the setup. Ad with a specific trial offer, 20-minute review and start, knowing that a percentage of them will close after their 3 to 5 day trial. This setup involves getting your client getting ads, writing out ad copy, and specifically dealing with that certain type of client. You're going to outline what you'll do, like manage ads, time frames, stuff like that. Outline what they'll do, like budgets, offer, callback, and what you want, proof, testimonial, case study. They see the ad, they schedule a time, and you agree to a term using their advertising budget. It's usually within 3 to 5 days, and within that time frame, you'll know if your ads are working, if the client is happy, and then move into a paid agreement. If you're unsure of what that ad should specifically look like or how to transition a client, you should consider joining our paid agency accelerator program. We deal with this 100% very, very well. What clients does it attract? Clients with low expectations, clients with a willingness to try anything, and clients that are open to new or alternative ideas, aka this is a great way to beta test any program or products or services. This will also attract clients that say, oh, I know a guy doing that and I've always wanted to give that a shot. We'll also attract clients that typically grew their business on referrals, have low marketing dollars and not 100% sure about their next step, and they're looking for guidance or support and direction. Here are the pros. It's very easy to get clients. It's very easy to get proof, testimonials, and case studies. I'm talking like 10 to 15 a month consistently. It's very easy to get real life experience and working trust fast. Working trust is a term. And this setup can be profitable quickly if you track your numbers. And your objection handling can sometimes be as quickly as like, hey, if you want, let's just try it out for 3 to 5 days and we'll know if there's a market for buying your stuff or for clients wanting to buy your stuff. Okay, market. So it's a very easy way to counter any objections. The cons, you're going to have to know your numbers. You're going to have to know them very, very well. You're also going to have to understand that a large percentage of these campaigns won't ever work out. And it'll be easy to think like, my campaign's not working. I'll make it more valuable by not having a 3-day trial, but having a 30-day trial. But that's 100% not true. More so, you will attract clients that have low marketing budgets, are typically super local solopreneurs, and will have trouble converting leads into sales or at least knowing their conversion rates. And by that, I mean they're typically super tight, small, tiny businesses that grew on referrals and a very small budget. So if you're expecting your big shot, it's probably not going to come from this in the beginning. Note, you'll have to monitor your numbers and your dollars. And more importantly, you will have to, I don't know why I said exports, monitor your numbers and your dollars. Some industries will respond to free trials better than direct and upfront pricing. And if you're getting poor results in client getting campaigns, typically this free trial process may be a better alternative. And like I mentioned before, most campaigns and most client getting have a 3 to 5 day window of objection handling. Sometimes it's 2 weeks. And sometimes it's better to say, let's just start working and you'll like my stuff and I won't charge you for that time. And then after that, we can decide to upgrade into a paid relationship. Here's how my team can help you. If you want access to this document, I want you to DM me Selling Systems and I'll send it to you. And here's our offer and our promise. You will create your program using our proven PMF product market fit framework. You will launch a beta using our fill in the blank advertising templates. You will get your first 10 beta clients following our selling scripts. And you will learn to fulfill in 30 minutes with our fast as F fulfillment framework. And you will nail your numbers and grow following our KPIs. And you will do all of this complete with accountability and coaching and community you need to be successful. More so, if you're not creating profitable campaigns for your agency within 90 days, we'll keep you in the program until you do. And if you need any help implementing this into your business, just DM me Selling Systems. We can set up a call, or if you just want for us to give you a demo about how it all works, book a call by clicking this link here. Keep in mind, my team has zero incentive to hard sell you into working with us because we only take on clients that have 100% certainty. More importantly, we only take on clients that we can achieve exactly what we talked about. And it makes zero sense to take on a client, coach them for 90 days, do it one-on-one style, and have me and my team work our butts off only to have you angry and refund at the end of it. My entire staff, sales team, and coaching loses, which is why they're kind of on commission only, including the coaches. So we literally have zero motivation to hard sell you. So if you want, you book a call. It's free, and you can hear us out because it might be the most important and most valuable and most impactful 40 minutes of the next 3 months of your execution. So that's it for the agency selling systems. Again, direct close, $500,997, consultative, $2,000 to $25,000, low ticket into upgrade, $197 to $1,000, and type 4 trial into paid, 72 hours or so into $3,000. See you later.